comes in two interchangeable steps, giving it and receiving in. This is the most common aspect of daily interaction, the way you will choose to respond on any given time to whoever and wherever always impact both yourself and others. Simply, you can't expect respect without giving it because demanding respect already puts you on the biggest disadvantage, and the disadvantage being on the wrong side of people's attitude towards you. It won't always be the case. Sometimes, even by giving out respect, sometimes many will choose to ignore you and dismiss you, leading into other not having your respect later down the road as they have chosen negativity towards you or vice versa. It will always be a trade. Sometimes they work and sometimes you may not get for what you're putting in. And that already speaks volume of the way interaction happens. And interaction already is a trade. What will I give to get back? Will I lose in the process? And did I make the right decision? And will the person think less or highly of me? So the other one is reputation. Reputation takes up good leadership roles. So reputation always reflects on whomever it may be. Be it in infamy or honorability, we define what others view us to be. So why reputation takes up good leadership roles? In short, we always seem to immediately identify someone on their past choices that have affected every single outcome on their lives, leading up to the person they stand out to be. A reputable person with a good background always wins everyone's favor. But while a person with such infamy can lead on the wrong path of no good. It may seem one-sided, but a person with a good reputation always impacts the lives of many others, is supporting, guiding them, and even building up a good relationship with a group or community, providing a more positive view. A good leadership will not stand behind those giving in their all good leading will be there giving it is all with her fellow companions.
No confidentiality, no progress. If you can't be trusted by your client, how do you expect to make progress with them? You must let them know that they can trust you 100%. That way, they can express themselves in front of you and let you know what you're dealing with in their everyday lives. However, if this cannot be achieved, this then leads to a blockage to the road to progress. It is not only law, but also ethical to prevent sensitive information from being leaked. Nobody wants his or her private life, feelings, or information to be known all around. This includes other psychologists. You can't go to other colleagues and simply tell them what happened in your session with the specific person. Hence the reason why a confidentiality agreement is signed by the psychologist. As the saying goes, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. What's the point of being a psychologist if you're not truly willing to help others? You must be genuinely interested in order to help the person and actually find a solution towards their problem. Not only because you have to, you'll do it, but because you truly want to aid a person who needs the help. Nothing great comes from rushing or doing something you're not focused in. You must fully commit.
We can't have professionalism without trust. As a psychologist, one must be trustworthy. They must be qualified to be in the position, and so that a patient can confide in them the information that they wish to share. We are at 0% until we have consent. Consent is the key to any session or research, and without consent, nothing can be achieved. Human differences will not impact this conversation, meaning that as a psychologist, my personal opinions and bias will not impact this conversation in any shape or form.
Uncomfortable at any point, withdraw with no consequence. In harm's way, feeling unsafe, let's talk, let's find a way.
Conflict of interest. No such thing. We recognize them, we avoid them, and we manage them. By doing this, we become better psychologists for our patients.